Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 is not going to be easy. No year is. The world does not care if you are tired, discouraged, or overwhelmed. It will not slow down for you. It will not wait for you to gather your strength. It will simply continue, with or without you. And so, the question is not whether life is hard. It is. The question is, will you work harder than everyone else? Will you take responsibility for yourself, for your future, for the world around you? Most people won't. Most people will do what is easy. They will wake up late, waste time, complain about their circumstances, and avoid the difficult work that leads to success. But you must not be like them. If you want to rise above the crowd, you must work harder than the crowd. And not just once, not just for a week, every single day. When others stop, you keep going. When others relax, you push forward. When others make excuses, you find solutions. Hard work is not just about competition. It's about who you become. The person who works harder than everyone else is disciplined, focused, and capable. They do not drift through life waiting for luck. They forge their own destiny through sheer effort and relentless action. This is your year. This is your chance. The world is chaotic, uncertain, and full of struggle. But that is not an excuse to shrink. It is the very reason you must grow. You must strive for excellence, push your limits, and refuse to settle for mediocrity. Wake up early, plan your day, set clear goals, execute relentlessly. Master your craft. Face your fears. Accept that suffering is a part of life and use it as fuel to become stronger. The people who will succeed in 2025 are not those who wish for an easier path, but those who prepare themselves to endure and outwork everyone else. Will you be one of them? Stand up, take control, and work harder than you ever have before, because in the end, no one is coming to save you, but you are more capable than you realize. Now prove it. The world operates on principles that do not bend to individual struggles. It does not slow down because you are tired, nor does it adjust its demands because you are overwhelmed. Bills will continue to pile up, responsibilities will not disappear, and competition will not lessen simply because you are having a difficult time. People often expect fairness, but fairness is not guaranteed. Life is harsh, and reality is indifferent. It does not reward intentions, nor does it offer sympathy for inaction. It rewards action, persistence, and resilience. Those who work, adapt, and endure will move forward, while those who wait for the world to accommodate them will fall behind. Many will look for excuses, unfavorable circumstances, past hardships, or external limitations, but none of these change the fact that effort is required. There is no shortcut, no secret formula that exempts anyone from the necessity of hard work. There will always be people who have it worse and still succeed, just as there will always be people who have it easier and still fail. The difference is not in the conditions, but in the response to them. You can either acknowledge that the world is unforgiving and decide to act despite it, or you can complain and watch as others surpass you. The choice is yours, but the world will not stop to wait. Most people look for the easiest path, the one with the least resistance. They seek comfort over challenge, distraction over discipline, and immediate gratification over long-term success. They tell themselves that they will start tomorrow, that they are too tired today, that they deserve a break before they've earned anything. And as a result, they remain stagnant while others move forward. Hard work is uncomfortable. It demands sacrifice, consistency, and the willingness to endure boredom and frustration. And it forces you to push beyond your limits, to do things you don't feel like doing, to wake up earlier, stay later, and put in the effort when no one is watching. Most people are unwilling to pay that price. They prefer to stay in their comfort zones, even if it means never reaching their full potential. They admire success from a distance, but are unwilling to do what it takes to achieve it. They watch athletes perform at the highest level, entrepreneurs build empires, and creators master their craft, but they fail to recognize the years of unseen effort behind it. Instead, they rationalize their inaction by calling others lucky or privileged, as if success happens by accident. Those who rise above are not necessarily the smartest or the most talented. They are the ones who choose to work while others hesitate. They do the hard things, the inconvenient things, the things that require discipline. And over time, that commitment separates them from everyone else. Success is not the result of a single burst of effort. It does not come from working hard for a week, a month, or even a year and then expecting results to last. It is the outcome of disciplined, relentless effort applied consistently over time. People often start with enthusiasm. setting big goals and making ambitious plans. But when the initial excitement fades, when progress is slow, and when setbacks arise, they stop. They look for shortcuts, become discouraged, or convince themselves that success isn't meant for them. This is where most people fail. Not because they lack ability, but because they lack persistence. The truth is that real success demands showing up every day regardless of how you feel. It means pushing forward when you are tired, working when you don't feel motivated, and maintaining discipline when no one is watching. It is built in the small, repetitive actions. Waking up early, practicing your craft, refining your skills, and staying focused on your goals, even when progress seems invisible. Excellence compounds. The person who trains every day will outperform the one who trains only when they feel like it. The business owner who refines their work consistently will surpass the one who only works in bursts. The writer who writes daily, even when uninspired, will create more than the one who waits for inspiration. Success belongs to those who understand that consistency, not just intensity, is the key. The difference between those who achieve and those who do not is not talent or luck, is the ability to keep going when others quit. Hard work is not just about achieving external success. It is about shaping the kind of person you become. Every time you push yourself beyond your comfort zone, you strengthen your ability to stay disciplined and focused. These qualities do not appear overnight. They are forged through effort, struggle, and perseverance. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. It is waking up early when you want to sleep in, completing tasks when distractions tempt you, and staying committed when doubt creeps in. Without discipline, motivation is useless. Motivation fades, but discipline ensures that you keep going regardless of how you feel. Hard work also sharpens your focus. In a world full of distractions, those who can direct their energy toward a meaningful goal have a massive advantage. The person who can sit down, eliminate distractions, and work for hours without needing constant stimulation will always surpass those who waste their time jumping from one thing to another. Every hour spent in disciplined effort trains your mind to resist laziness, procrastination, and excuses. The more you practice focus, the stronger it becomes. And over time, this ability compounds, making you more productive, more capable, and more resilient than those who refuse to put in the work. Hard work is not just about results. It is about developing the mental toughness that allows you to succeed in any area of life. It is the foundation of self-mastery, and without it, success is impossible. Many people believe that success is about beating others, about being the smartest, the fastest, or the most talented in the room. But the truth is, competition is secondary. The real battle is not against other people, it's against yourself. Focusing too much on competition is a distraction. If you define success by how well you compare to others, you will always be chasing an external standard that is out of your control. There will always be someone ahead of you, someone with more experience, more resources, or more natural talent. Measuring yourself against them can lead to frustration, envy, or complacency. The only comparison that matters is between who you were yesterday and who you are today. Did you improve? Did you push yourself? Did you make progress, even if it was small? If the answer is yes, then you are on the right path. The goal is not to be better than someone else. The goal is to be better than you were before. This shift in mindset is crucial. When you focus on self-improvement rather than competition, you stop worrying about things you can't control and start directing your energy toward what actually matters: your effort, your discipline, and your ability to persist. Success is not about outperforming others. It's about mastering yourself. If you can do that, external competition becomes irrelevant, because you will have already won the most important battle. Many people believe that success is about outperforming others, about proving that they are the best in the room. But in reality, competition is secondary. The real challenge is not against other people. It's against yourself. If your primary focus is on beating others, you will always be reacting to what they are doing. You will measure yourself by their standards, chase their achievements, and constantly compare your progress to theirs. This is a losing game because there will always be someone ahead of you, someone with more experience, more resources, or more talent. If your self-worth is tied to where you stand in comparison to others, you will never be satisfied. True success comes from self-mastery. It comes from the ability to set your own standards and pursue them relentlessly. The real question is not whether you are better than someone else, but whether you are better than you were yesterday. Are you improving? Are you pushing your limits? Are you staying disciplined even when no one is watching? These are the things that matter. Focusing on self-improvement rather than external competition frees you from unnecessary stress and insecurity. It shifts your mindset from seeking validation to building real competence. When you compete with yourself, you stop making excuses, you stop blaming circumstances, and you take full responsibility for your growth. Winning in life is not about standing above others, it's about rising above who you used to be. If you can do that consistently, external competition becomes irrelevant because your greatest success will come from within. Success does not happen by accident. It is the result of a deliberate process. Planning with clarity, executing with discipline, and mastering your craft through relentless effort. Without a structured approach, even the most ambitious goals remain nothing more than wishful thinking. First, you must plan with precision. Define exactly what you want to achieve. Vague intentions lead to vague results. Break your goals into clear, actionable steps. Know what needs to be done today, this week, this month, and this year. The more specific your plan, the less room there is for distraction and procrastination. But a plan means nothing without execution. Execution is where most people fail. They dream, they strategize, they talk about what they want, but they never take consistent action. Hard work must be done daily, regardless of how you feel. Waiting for motivation is a trap. The key is discipline, the ability to act even when it's difficult, even when progress seems invisible. Success is not built in bursts of inspiration, but in the small, repetitive actions performed over time. Finally, you must master your craft. Whatever field you are in, whatever goal you are pursuing, you must become exceptional at it. This means constant learning, refining, and improving. It means studying those who are ahead, analyzing your weaknesses, and eliminating inefficiencies. It means being obsessed with getting better. Most people stop at good enough, but those who succeed are the ones who push beyond mediocrity into mastery. The formula is simple. Plan with clarity. Execute relentlessly. Master your craft without compromise. Do this every day, and over time the results will be undeniable. The instinct to seek an easier path is natural. People want shortcuts, hacks, and effortless success. They look for ways to avoid struggle, to minimize discomfort, to get the rewards without paying the price. But that mindset is exactly what keeps them weak, unfulfilled, and stuck in mediocrity. Anything truly worthwhile in life demands effort. Strength is built through resistance. Skill is developed through repetition. Character is forged through adversity. The easy path may offer temporary comfort, but it leads nowhere meaningful. It keeps you soft, unchallenged, and unprepared for the real difficulties of life. The most successful people are not those who avoid struggle. They are the ones who embrace it. They deliberately choose the harder path because they understand that hardship is what sharpens them. They push themselves beyond their limits, knowing that the process of struggle is what transforms them into something greater. When things become difficult, most people quit. They convince themselves that it's not worth it, that they are not capable, or that they need a break. But the ones who succeed are those who push through. They do not look for an easier way. They look for a way to endure, to grow, and to conquer. Instead of asking, how can this be easier? Start asking, how can I become stronger? Instead of avoiding difficulty, seek it. Chase the challenges that force you to grow. The harder path is the one that will shape you into the person you are meant to be. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to wake you up early, force you to work harder, or hand you the life you want. If you sit around waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity, or for someone else to fix your problems, you will be waiting forever. The harsh truth is that you are responsible for yourself, your choices, your effort, your success, and your failures. It is easy to blame circumstances, to say life is unfair, to look at others and envy what they have. But none of that changes your reality. The only thing that will change your situation is the action you take consistently every single day. People waste years looking for external solutions to internal problems. They expect someone to guide them, to give them permission, to remove the obstacles in their way. But the truth is, no one is thinking about your success as much as you are. Everyone else is focused on their own lives, their own struggles, and their own goals. If you want something, you must take it upon yourself to make it happen. This is not a reason to feel hopeless. It is a reason to feel empowered. Because the moment you accept full responsibility for your life, you take back control. You stop waiting and start doing. You stop making excuses and start finding solutions. No one is coming to save you, but the good news is you don't need them to. You are capable of saving yourself. You just have to decide that you will. 0.2225 is not just another year, it is an opportunity, a fresh start, a blank slate. It is a moment in time where the choices you make today will shape the person you become tomorrow. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. What matters now is how you choose to approach this year, this moment, with intention and purpose. In any given year, the world presents a mixture of chaos, uncertainty, and challenges. But it also presents opportunities, chances for growth, for change, for building something meaningful. While others will complain about the obstacles, you have the chance to step forward and rise above. Opportunities are not always obvious, and they often come disguised as hard work, sacrifice, and struggle. The question is, will you seize them? 2025 offers you the opportunity to outwork everyone else, to take ownership of your actions, to break bad habits, and to push through your limits. It is the opportunity to dedicate yourself to becoming better, stronger, more capable, and more focused. It's a chance to master your craft, to make a real impact, and to create the future you want, not the one you are handed. But opportunity is fleeting. It won't wait for you to be ready or to feel inspired. It will pass by quietly if you are not paying attention. The people who succeed in 2025 will be those who see the opportunity in the chaos and take full advantage of it. They will not sit idly by waiting for things to change. They will make things change through effort, discipline, and relentless pursuit of their goals. The choice is yours. Will you let 2025 pass by as just another year? Or will you make it the year you look back on as the turning point in your life? It's time to decide. The opportunity is here. Will you take it? The opportunity is before you, but it won't last forever. 2025 is a year like no other, and it is yours to shape, to mold, and to conquer. The world will continue moving with or without your effort. It is up to you to decide whether you will be a passive observer or an active participant in your own success. You must commit to working harder than everyone else. You must accept that no one will hand you success. You must choose discipline over comfort, persistence over doubt, and growth over stagnation. Remember, the journey will not be easy, but it will be worth it. Every challenge, every setback, every moment of doubt is an opportunity to become stronger. And with each step you take, you will move closer to becoming the person you were always meant to be. The clock is ticking, the world is waiting, and the opportunity 2025 will either be the year that defines you or the year that passes by without making a mark. The choice is yours. Now go out and make it happen.